Okay.
So why you 2 and 3? Show up on your content.
Why you keep playing with me? Yo, he playing with me, yo. Can I hit him again? Are you guys ready for the tea? We're going back to the gas station, y'all. Come on, Whitney, you coming with us. Come on, Whitney Houston, come on. We're going back to the gas station, y'all.
I'm gonna make it anyway. They're coming back to them.
But it's okay. It's okay, y'all, because I got that train. I took that train. Y'all ready for the video? Y'all hyped up? Left side, you ready? Right side, you ready? Are you ready? Get your drink, get what you gotta get. Y'all ready? Come on. Let's go. What's going on, my gals and my gays and my days and my straight boys? It's me, the Godfather, and I am back with another YouTube video for you guys. You guys see that title, right? It's time to get into the download gas station train. It's time for you guys' favorite videos on this channel. And if you guys don't know how this go by now, be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell to be notified of all my latest updates, because I am back with you guys' favorite videos, the download gas station trade. And y'all, this time around, this one is gonna be a little different. This one is gonna involve it's gonna involve some things that I haven't told no one yet. How do I say this? How do I say this without sounding like a whore? This kind of sort of involves me as well as 2 other people. If you like stories involving multiple people, then this is the video for you. And if this is not your cup of tea, don't worry, I have plenty more videos on this channel you guys can choose from. So without further ado, let's get into this video. You guys, I gotta take you guys back in the day. I gotta take you guys back in the day because for those that are new here that have just joined the room, you guys, I used to work at a gas station. I worked at this gas station for a good while. And while I was there, the things I have gotten into, the excursions, the adventures I have been on have been nothing short of iconic. I cannot say that enough. Iconic. The things I have done at that job will probably go down in history. But like I told you guys in the intro, this video here is kind of different. You guys, I have never been openly invited into a situationship involving a couple. I have never, but I'm not going to hold you. It turned me on. It turned me completely on. You guys, I was 19. This happened to me about 4 years ago. I kept this one close to my heart. I did, because I'm still cool with those people to today. I am still cool with them. There were some cool ass guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. They were so cool and laid back. And if only they were not in a relationship, I would have tried them both. I would have honestly tried them both. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you guys what happened. I'm in the gas station one night, you guys, working an overnight shift. For those that don't know, I worked overnight at the gas station. So you guys know, overnight, we get all the DL guys, we get all the trades, we get all the freaks, we get everybody. The freaks come out at night, baby. The freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. We get all the freaks at night on a nighttime shift. And I'm not gonna hold you. Every night, it was something new. It was like a new flavor to try. And on this night, a couple walked into the gas station, you guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. They were definitely older than me. I don't know what it is. I attract older fish. I attract older men. I don't know what kind of vibe I give off, but older men love me. They cannot get enough of me. Me personally, I've never really seen like an older gay couple, or I never really seen it in general in my real life. So when I seen it, you guys, I was so like enamored. I had so many questions. I wanted to ask them so much, and of course, you could tell I'm part of the community down boots. I mean, you could tell I'm part of the community down boots. So when they see me, it's like we had an instant connection. And I'm not gonna hold you. After that first night, they start to come all the time. Maybe it was because I told them my work schedule like a dummy. Now, on the first night when they came into the store, you guys, We had some casual, good conversation. I was asking them questions about like how long were they together? How did they get together? And that was like really one of the first times the app Jack was really introduced to me. Like I'd known about it, but I really wasn't on it. And that's when all the old story times I posted come from. It really popped off from these two guys. So these two guys should have been the first couple I talked about when I was doing this, because those two, oh my gosh, the coolest duo I've ever seen. I mean, one was a black man. I'm not even gonna hold you. He was kind of sort of my height, but just a little bit taller. I'll say like mid-30s. And at the mid-30s, he had that salt and pepper going on. Well, if you guys know me, I love a man with salt and pepper hair, like that black and that gray. Oh my gosh, such a turn on. And the other guy, he was given Caucasian, but he was more so like Italian. I don't really know his ethnicity like that, but he definitely wasn't just pure white. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't all Caucasian down. He had something in his mix. And I'm never gonna hold you. That man was probably like a good 6'2". He was so tall. And I was like, now that man, I love my black men, but that man right there, girl, he could have kissed me in the mouth and I probably wouldn't have turned away. I'm telling you, like, girl, oh my goodness, so fine. And that's when they told me like they was in a relationship and things like that. And I'm like, okay. But the vibe I'm getting, it was like, y'all checking me out. Like, what's it giving? Like, what's the tea? Like, what's going on? Like, I feel like you guys are checking me out, because no gay couple is gonna go in a gas station. Mind you, it's going on maybe around 2 o'clock around this time in the morning. What gay couple goes into the gas station, literally stand at the front counter and talk to me for nearly like an hour straight, not taking their eyes off of me? The conversation couldn't be that important. I feel like you guys were checking me out. And at the gas station, you guys, I wore these shorts, right? Trust me when I say this. I am a thick girl. I am a thick girl down boots. If I can't say nothing else, I can say I have ass. That I do have. You hear it, right? You hear it, right? I have ass. I cannot hide that fact. And when I was wearing these shorts, y'all, it will cuff the cheeks, right? And then me, since I know I'm being washed or whatever, I go in the corner and I get this step stool, right? So I'm bending over slightly, you know, picking up the step stool, right? And I set it down and I started to climb it, right? And I'm climbing all slow, all seductive and shit, because I know they're watching me. Like, I'm gonna give the girls a show, like, I know I'm being watched. You know, at this point in time, I'm just like 19, maybe going on 20. So I feel cunt. Like, I'm in the early stages of feeling cunty. And I like the attention that I'm getting. I'm sorry. Like, shoot me. I like when two attractive men give me attention. And the fact that it was a couple, it was something so unique. And I liked it. I don't know if that's a fetish of mine. I don't know. But I kept having the photo flashing in my mind of, bear with me now, like all of us like in this nice hotel, mind you. They were going to pay for it, of course. We in a nice hotel, like a nice king size bed, right? And one of them just like pleasuring the areola, right? One of them doing that, and like the other one could be like kissing my neck, you know, rubbing my feet. Like, I felt like I could have got pampered by these two men. I don't know why I felt like I could have got pampered by them. So I just was infatuated by them. I'm like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, their dynamic really turned me on. Like, it was giving very much like open relationship. And mind you, I have gotten invited into relationships before. I have actually gotten invited into a couple relationships, but this one, it felt like if I was to get invited, this one I probably might say yes to. Chuti, I'm sorry, you guys. Now, y'all might look at me like I'm weird or something like that. I don't know. It was something different. And I don't know. Now, I don't think I could do that. But back then, I was more open. So while they were in there, we was just chopping it up, having a good old time. Eventually, they had to go, right? But we made sure to exchange numbers. Like, you know, I'm thinking like we was really cool. Like, mind you, they're strangers. So I'm not even hard pressed about the fact I gave them my number. Like, It's a number at this point in time. Like, I honestly don't care. Mind you, I don't think it was cheating. I honestly thought it was like harmless. Like, okay, they got my number. Like, his boyfriend is right there. Like, they're asking for the number. I'm thinking like, we about to go out, you know, like becoming gay friends, basically. Like, we're going out, have a good time. Like, you know, they're gonna show me around. So we chopping it up, right, you guys? Just chopping up, talking. Y'all know I can't help myself. Y'all know I cannot help myself. The whore just jumps out of me. Like, boom. Like, it just jumps out of me. And I cannot help it. I try my hardest to contain her, but she likes to break free. She likes to break free. She likes to break free. And when she's on the loose, get out of her way. I asked them, I said, so are you guys like in an open relationship? Like, what's this giving? Like, I'm honestly like kind of curious. Like, do you guys like invite people in? And the whole time I was like, I hope they do not take what I say the wrong way. Because I know when you ask people about open relationships, things like that, they get offended. Like, bitch, nobody not coming into my relationship, or bitch, you out your mind, not smacking your face. Like, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, man, please don't get offended by what I'm saying. And to my surprise, the girls had an open relationship. And yo, when they told me that, I'm like, how open? Like, how open? Because I've heard stories before. You guys have like threesomes or like foursomes with like other couples. Like, how does this work here? Like, what's your kink? What's your fetish? And the dark-skinned one, the one that's close to my skin tone, the short one or whatever, he was more so of like the type to just do like the one-on-one. Like, he would step out the relationship and go do his one-on-one thing, and he would come back. But the tall one, the one I was more into, he was kind of sort of more open-minded. And when I say open-minded, I mean open-minded. He told me, his words, not mine, that... And y'all, please don't attack me, and please do not take this the wrong way, because some of y'all might not take this as a compliment, but I love everybody in my community. I do. And looking back on it now, I kind of cringe, because it was like, why would you think that of me? I'm not saying that that's what I identify as. I'm not. But that's what he assumed off of first glance, and why he was so, I guess, enthralled and wanted to pursue me getting involved. He thought I was transgender. He thought I was a transgender girl. Now, you might be thinking, and for those that aren't new here, you might be thinking, well, are you transgender? Let me answer that question for you. Honestly, truthfully, and I hope this don't offend nobody. No, bitch, I'm a man. I am just a man with a nice set of double D's. I can't help that this sit pretty. I cannot help that this sit real. Like, this sit, the girls sit. I mean, I can't help that. I can't help that at all, that I have the body of a fucking woman. I cannot help. And when I say woman, mind you, I don't want to be a woman. Don't want that at all. I do not want those problems. But what I'm saying is, this cleavage sits up like a set of natural born breasts. This arse is fat as hell. So when you look at me without facial hair at a quick glance, you might think, well, damn, is that a woman? That's a girl. A cross-dresser? That's what you might assume. And trust me, I have gotten this a lot of times, which is why I'm really insecure about my body in a way, because it's like, see me as a man. Like, see me as a damn man. Like, why are you not seeing me as that? Why are you seeing me as possibly transgender? And if I ever got that in real life, if Mike walked up to me and said, are you a tranny? I don't want to laugh. I don't know if I would smack the shit out of you. I really don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would respond. I probably would tell you no. And depends on how old are you. Like, if you're a child, how you know about trannies? Like, what? But if you my age or whatever, I'll probably just ask you, like, well, is that a fetish of yours? And if you say yeah, if you're cute, I might say yeah. If you're cute, I might say yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yes, wait. All intents and purposes, I am a man. I'm a man, damn it. I am a man. I just got a nice rack and a nice ass. That's it. That's really all much I can offer. I'm sorry. But I told the tall one that no, I am not transgender. I am a man. Like I said, he was more open-minded. So that was his fetish. That was his kink or whatever. And I'm not even going to hold you. When he said that, it turned me on. Because, no, stay with me now. You might be thinking of the wrong reasons. But me, I'm gonna get up close and tell y'all.
I'm the type of boy that I like my areolas to be licked, sucked, plucked, tickled, chewed on, nibbled, gibbled.
You know, all of those things. That's what I am. And I like to be ate like a Tootsie Pop, you know, devour me, chew me, spit me out, suck me back in. That's what I like. Now, I know men in my community don't like to use that tongue. They don't. I don't know why. They don't. But I know straight men like to use that tongue on women a lot more. So stay with me. So I'm thinking with my mindset, I'm thinking you saying like you're into like transgenders, which kind of means you're into the female body type, which I kind of have. So I'm like, okay, well, I might have a good time with you because I can float your boat. You know, all I gotta do is change my voice. What? All I gotta do is change my voice and you're gonna be like, you know, or if you want it deep, like, what's up, nigga? Like, if you want it deep or whatever, I got that too. I can really help you out here. Like, we can really vibe out. That's how I thought the 19-year-old me was kind of, sort of. Y'all, I'm not even gonna hold you. All I wanted was wood. And not even wood, tongue. Like, if that tongue was clean, if that mouth was good, if you passed all the criteria, baby, we can link. We can link. We cannot do insertion, but we can do an oral excursion. An oral excursion. I like that. I like that, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. Jot that down. Jot that down. He was my kind of dude, y'all. And I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of felt bad because I honestly had the inkling, the feeling that the one that looked close to me, the shorter one, he was giving like, I only participate in this type of stuff for him. I don't fully want to do this, but I do it to make him happy, like, you know, to fulfill his fantasy. That's kind of what it was given to me. Like, I felt like he really wasn't the one that was into it the most. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, I feel so bad. Like, just leave him. Like, if this is not what you want to do, just leave. But you know, they got some people out here in the world that will do anything, you know, for their guy. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm not calling you a jackass, but would I do that for a man? That's a hard pill to swallow, so I can't even answer that right now. But he was not into it. And I thank God, because by the time that I actually linked with them, they were not together anymore. So I kind of still do feel bad that I actually linked with that tall one, because I just had to see what he was about. I had to see what he was about. And I kind of feel better that they weren't together because, like, you know, it made me feel like I can do this. I did not link up with the tall one while I was still working at the job. I linked up with him after I went back to my old stomping ground, y'all. I went back to the gas station to get some gas. Don't know why I went there. I was on that side of town. I went over there. And y'all, I'm never gonna hold you. I knew what I was doing. Like, I'm a calculated queen. I reached out to my gay friend that still work at the gas station, right? He's been involved in a lot of these story times. He's like the wingman of it all. Trust me, every trade that we ever tag teamed in there together or ever gotten, we kept up with them. Like, we always keep up with good wood. Duh. So I will always reach out to him and be like, you know, this so-and-so walk up in there, like, what about him? What about, like, you know, what's going on? And we will just commiserate and just have like a good old Ponderosa. And he had told me that the two in question weren't together, and the tall one actually came in there looking for me a couple of times. I'm like, that's a sign there. So I'm like, okay, do you work tonight? And he told me, yeah, he worked tonight or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, I need your number. So I'm like, okay, well, the next time he come in there, you gotta give him my new number. And I honestly gave up hope, y'all, because I thought I was not gonna link up with this boy. Because it's like, I'm on the other side of town, like, and plus, will my gay friend do his job right? Because, like, he might be the type of boy, like, he might get the wood before I get the wood, like, or might just get the wood and never get the boy my number. So I'm like, damn, like, do I trust you to follow up with the plan? But the boy got my number. The boy ended up going in the gas station like maybe like a couple months down the line. And I would always talk to my gay friend. And so he was like, he came in here, I gave him your number. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I felt so good when that dude texted my phone. I felt renewed. I felt rejuvenated. I felt like that man up there made this work for me. I felt like it was luck. I'm in my own place. You're single still. I'm always single. The boobs have prospered even more. I mean, like, I'm serving the best body I probably ever have. And like the fact that you are so into it. And I'm feeling like a cunt bitch now because, mind you, I met him at 19, going on 20. I actually did my first thing with him like around 22. Ooh, wait, it's been a year. Oh, it's been a year. It's been a year. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, it's been a whole year since I've linked with him. Hopefully you're still single. But yeah, like, at 19, I met him. I did something with him at 22. And you guys, it was the best. It was torture waiting on him to leave that guy because I just could not involve myself with that type of situation. Although I wanted to so bad just for the experience of it all. I just could not lay down. I could not involve myself in it. And Lord knows I wanted to. I just could not do it. I couldn't do it because it felt wrong. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. If the other guy was willing and was like, yeah, come on in, come join us, like, you welcome in here, baby, on a cool drunk night, I probably would have melted and went there. Like, imagine two guys, like, one sucking the left one sucking the right. Double the pleasure, double the fun. And girl, I probably would have wanked me. That's just me. I probably would have done it, you know. It would have just written it down in a notebook. I would have kept that story to myself. Oh, shit, my grandkids won't know about that one. But y'all, I finally linked with him, and y'all. And mind y'all, I have never linked with somebody without seeing the wood. So that was kind of new for me. And it was like, yo, he was like 6'2", like the strongest jawline I ever seen. At that point in time, the wood did not even matter to me. Like, all it was just me getting in your arms and me giving you what you said you've been craving for 3 years. Like, you guys know the feeling of when you see something that you just want and you stop seeing it. And it's like, damn, like, I really missed out on that. And like the whole time you're going through life, like, what if, like, and then I magically pop back up again. It's like, I can't miss this chance. I can't miss this chance. I gotta have it this time. And we both felt the same way. Y'all, I went to that apartment. And baby.
Y'all wanna know how big it was?
Y'all wanna know the size? Y'all wanna know the size? Oh, he didn't have a mussy. So maybe I picked the wrong person. I should have picked the other one. He was a tall drink of water, mind you, but he didn't have the wood. But on this night, I did not want wood. I wanted oral pleasure, oral service. And when I tell you, he exceeded all expectations. Baby, a mouth assassin. Oh my God. Oh! Y'all. He gave me that tongue and choke combo. When he just grab your neck and choke you and that's what started my fetish of being choked. You ever feel like you're on the brink of passing out? You about to pass out from lack of air, but also good tongue? Double homicide. Double homicide. Y'all, we had a time. We had a jolly of a good time. Although the mussy, the Godiva itself wasn't up to par. That jaw? He ate me till he had lockjaw. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I could not leave him. I could not leave him without satisfying. Like, I had to give him like a little. yo, like it's not gonna please. I'm not gonna get no pleasure because like I have a big jaw. You see these lips? Like, let's take a pause for the lips. Like, let's give the lips some shine. Do you see these lips? Like, if you're not packing, just my top lip is gonna take completely over. I need
a fucking monster.
I need that. Like, I need that. And it wasn't given that. It was given like, it wasn't given. Y'all know those pink erasers we had in school? The big one that you had to drag across the piece of paper? That big fat ass eraser? It was given that. It was given pink fat ass old eraser from the library. That's what it was given. His looks was a 10 out of 10. Light skin was a 10 out of 10. I can say your name, Cody shit. Cody, you were a 10 out of 10. Yourself wasn't. Damn it. And mind you, y'all, you don't have to be packing for me to have a good time. But when I feel like you deserve service, and when I remove that garment and nothing was there, it hurts.
What's up with that?
Mr. Cody, it hurt. It hurted me that you could not get the full pleasure of the Soul Sucker 24,000. It hurt that I could not give you what you was worth. I couldn't. I gave you something. Better believe I gave you something. But I couldn't give you everything because you didn't have a lot to give. I should have picked your damn boyfriend. Oh my gosh. I should have. But trust, will I go back? Yes. I'll go back every time he called. If he just said he need to nibble on something, shit, I'm on my way. When tongue calls, you run to it. You know, I kind of hope that those two do get together because if one can slang tongue and one can slang wood, put me in the middle of that sandwich. Put me in the middle of that sandwich, baby. Like lately, like coming up into like my early 20s, I started to be more like fluid and like I stopped being so close-minded and started to be like more fluid in like what I like and you know what I don't like, and that has led me to some amazing experiences. And I thought I was gonna be like the third wheel, like I thought I was gonna be like in a relationship like with two people, like y'all, like no shade, if the energy is right, could I see myself doing it? I don't know, because y'all know society is gonna dog my ass out. Girl, family's gonna dog me out. Like, I introduced two men and start go with both of them. Child. He's a spawn of Satan. That's what they're gonna say. He's a spawn of Satan. But y'all, I might give that a go. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm all about energy, and if I meet two guys like that again, but the other one has to be like confident in himself. Like, don't be overconfident thinking I'm gonna try to take your man, cause baby, your confidence won't beat mine. And y'all, I'm gonna dive head first into that relationship. I'm gonna dive head first. Might break my fucking neck. I'm gonna get in it because y'all, like, I felt what they had going on was a vibe. Like, it was a complete vibe, and all they needed was that one more person, and it was me. But unfortunately, my friend, he was not strong enough. He could not take the heat, the pressure. He could not take it. And before I end this story, I did link up with him again. Now, this was still in the vein of last year in 2022, but let me tell y'all, let me just paint the picture for y'all. And this is why I say I felt like my friend wasn't confident enough, because this was like maybe like, I want to say like the third link up. I think the second link up didn't go right because something just happened. But the third one, I remember this one because when I linked up with him this time on the third go round, I went to the gas station where all this shit went down there, y'all. Something told me just go back over there and leave your car there and have him pick you up from there. So that's what I did. I went there, I left my car there, I got in the car with him. Now, the whole time we riding around the city, y'all, like black tinted windows, like it was a chance we might get pulled over by the cops. And he had like it was like a 2011 Malibu, like, y'all know those Malibus when the men just sit back with it. That's attractive to me. And like black tinted windows, like 5% tint, couldn't see nothing. And the whole time we riding, he got his switch out, but he got another switch out. He got the Glock, but he got the pistol, but he got the what? That was out too. And y'all, the Glock was erect, ready to fire. But the was ready to fire too. One was gonna shoot bullets. that can cause damage, and the other one was gonna shoot. All right, read between the lines here. So while we riding around, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, I was all up on this boy, like kissing on him, licking his neck.
Y'all, his jawbone was so fucking chiseled. It was like
Made by Zeus himself. Like, oh, I love men with strong jawbones. And we just riding around, right? Girl, he could have kidnapped me. I probably wouldn't have minded it. And why did the boy that I initially met call the phone? And I'm not gonna hold y'all. I felt so bad. Now, mind you, the tongue is good, but shit, if I start to feel bad about what I'm doing, I'ma back away. So I'm like, won't you just bring me back to like the gas station? Like, I don't really feel too good. And he was like, all right, cool. You know, he didn't put up an argument about it at all, nothing like that. So I ran in the gas station. I had to tell my bitch, like, I'm in the car riding with him. And then the boy called the phone again. Like, I think they're still messing around. Y'all, I was so drove. I was like, shit. Like, yo. Like, I want to drive the car with the seat pulled back. This is my fantasy. And I want to enact this. And I'm going to end this video. Because it's getting vulgar.
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. And it's 24 hours later and I ain't find none yet.
Yo, like my fantasy was to like ride in the car, right? But with the seat turned all the way back. And we had black tinted windows. So I was gonna try to like get the seat pulled back all the way back, like, you know, like try to go flat with it, you know, and I'm sitting with the steering wheel in my hand, right, driving the fucking car. And I was gonna have him like have his face turned backwards while I was sitting on it, right? I don't know how that would have worked, think about it now, but you know, that was a fantasy of mine. That was a fantasy of mine. But that is all for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one was definitely the one I should have started off with, because if you guys remember, my download gas station trade videos always go viral, and lately I have been seeing so many creators make these types of videos. But I feel like I'm the OG. I feel like I'm the one. Like, I feel like I started this train. I feel like I'm the conductor, not the passenger. It's like, well, shit, let me step my foot back into this pond, like the pond that I think I've created for myself. And that's just me popping my shit. I feel like I went viral doing these videos first. And lately, I have been seeing them pop up everywhere. So I'm like, well, damn. Like, that must be the trend. Like, let's do a little download gas station trade video. And make the title the same as mine. With the same emojis, the same expressions in the thumbnail. Like, it's a bunch of me's. Like, that's crazy. But there can only be one original. And that's Cole, the Godfather. So if you made it this far in this video, it was a doozy. I hope you had a drink the entire time, because guess what, aren't you parched now? Aren't you parched if you didn't have a drink, you dummy? I love y'all, and I thank y'all for watching. So with all that out of the way, be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click that bell to be notified of all my latest updates. And if you click that video right there, that one right there, that's the one that went viral. That's the one that started it all, baby. And that one right there is one of my personal favorites. But I think this one I just did is going to replace that one. I love y'all, and thank y'all for listening. Bye.